Let's face it, folks, cooking without spices would be like watching a black and white movie. Spices are the technicolor of the culinary world. They take the mundane and make it magical. But spices weren't always so common. A few thousand years ago, they were rare, precious commodities. These flavor bombs traveled by camel, ship, and foot. The ancient Egyptians used them in food, drink, and rituals. Makes you look at that dusty jar of oregano differently, doesn't it? The insatiable desire for spices, particularly in Europe, fueled a global network of trade routes known as the spice routes. These weren't your average highways, mind you. They were perilous journeys across continents, fraught with danger, intrigue, and the occasional rogue peppercorn. Imagine caravans laden with exotic spices, winding their way across the deserts of Arabia, braving the treacherous waters of the Indian Ocean, all to satisfy the cravings of European palates. These journeys could take months, even years, and were often fraught with danger from bandits, pirates, and the occasional sandstorm. But the risks were worth the rewards. Spices were literally worth their weight in gold. Pepper, for example, was so valuable it was used as currency. Nutmeg and cloves, native to a small group of islands in the Indonesian archipelago, were guarded jealously. Their trade controlled with an iron fist. The next time you sprinkle cinnamon on your oatmeal, remember, it's a small taste of a global adventure. Now let's talk practicality. Before the advent of modern refrigeration, keeping food from spoiling was a constant challenge. And this is where spices really stepped up to the plate. They weren't just flavor enhancers. They were culinary superheroes, fighting the good fight against spoilage. See, many spices have antimicrobial properties, meaning they can inhibit the growth of bacteria and other nasty microorganisms that cause food to go bad. Salt, for example, has been used as a preservative for centuries. Cloves, with their potent antimicrobial compounds, were used to preserve meat. Cinnamon, with its warm, comforting aroma, also boasts antimicrobial properties. So next time you reach for the spice rack, remember, you're not just adding flavor, you're tapping into centuries of culinary wisdom. Flavor, my friends, is the heart and soul of cooking. It's what makes us lick our plates clean, what makes us crave a certain dish, what makes us close our eyes and savor every bite. And spices, well, they're the orchestra of the flavor world, each one playing its own unique instrument, harmonizing to create a symphony of taste. Think about the bold, fiery flavors of Indian curries, a complex dance of turmeric, cumin, coriander, ginger, and chili peppers, or the warm, aromatic embrace of Moroccan tagines, where cinnamon, saffron, and ginger mingle with dried fruits and nuts. Each culture, each region, has developed its own unique spice profile, a culinary fingerprint that reflects its history, its geography, and its people. Section 5. Beyond taste the medicinal magic of spices. Now, we talked about the flavor, the history, and the preservation power of spices, but there's another layer to these culinary chameleons, one that's deeply rooted in ancient traditions, their medicinal properties. Long before the advent of modern medicine, spices were the go-to remedy for a whole host of ailments. Turmeric, with its vibrant yellow hue, is a powerhouse of anti-inflammatory properties. Ginger, a staple in Asian cuisine, is renowned for its ability to soothe an upset stomach. Garlic, that pungent bulb, beloved by chefs and vampires alike, boasts antibacterial and antiviral properties. This fragrant spice, often associated with cozy autumn desserts, has been shown to help regulate blood sugar levels. Even that humble peppercorn sitting in your pepper shaker has antioxidant properties. Exploring spice profiles. Spices are more than just ingredients. They're passports to a world of flavor. Let's embark on a culinary adventure. First stop, India, the land of spices. Warm cumin, vibrant turmeric, citrusy coriander, fiery chili. Indian cuisine blends spices into complex flavors. Next, Morocco, with cinnamon, saffron, and ginger. Moroccan cuisine marries sweet and savory. In Mexico, chili peppers reign supreme. Mexican cuisine celebrates bold, vibrant flavors. Section 7. Cultural significance. Spices and regional identity. Spices, my friends, are more than just ingredients. They're storytellers, weaving tales of history, culture, and tradition. They're the culinary threads that connect us to different parts of the world, offering a glimpse into the heart and soul of a culture. And think about the ubiquitous curry powder, a staple in Indian cuisine. It's not a single spice, but a blend, a symphony of flavors that varies from region to region, from family to family. Each blend is a testament to the diversity of Indian cuisine, a reflection of local tastes and traditions. Or consider the use of saffron in Spanish paella. This precious spice, derived from the stigmas of a crocus flower, is a symbol of Spanish cuisine. Its vibrant yellow hue, adding a touch of luxury to this iconic dish. Spices are often deeply ingrained in cultural traditions and rituals. So, the next time you use a spice, take a moment to appreciate its cultural significance. Section 8. The modern kitchen spices in contemporary cooking. Now, we've journeyed through time, explored ancient trade routes, and delved into the cultural significance of spices. But what about today? What role do spices play in our modern kitchens? Well, I'm happy to report that spices are alive and well, adding their unique brand of magic to our culinary creations. From the home cook whipping up a simple weeknight dinner to the Michelin-starred chef crafting a culinary masterpiece, spices continue to be an essential part of the cooking process. The beauty of spices is their versatility. They can be used in countless ways, adding depth, complexity, and excitement to even the simplest dishes. A pinch of smoked paprika can elevate a humble bowl of hummus. A sprinkle of za'atar can transform roasted vegetables into a culinary delight. Section 9. A call to explore. Embrace the power of spice. So, there you have it, folks. The story of spices is a long and winding one, full of adventure, intrigue, and of course, flavor. From their humble beginnings as rare and precious commodities to their ubiquitous presence in our modern kitchens, spices have played a pivotal role in shaping our culinary landscape. But the story doesn't end here. It's up to us, the intrepid eaters and adventurous cooks, to keep the story alive, to embrace the power of spices and all they have to offer. So, I urge you, get out there and explore. Experiment with new flavors.